Okay, next up, pool bar. It's just a regular pool game, obviously. So you have 1 player, 2 player, game center, and options. Let's just go with 1 player. You have these different types of games. 2 players you can play with your friend, like with the same device, or you can play with your friend like online. So let's just go with 8 Ball UK. Choose the guy or whatever. Here you have easy, medium, and hard. 1, 2, 1, 3, and 5 racks, and aiming lines, standard and expert. Let's just go with everything easy. So here, you aim. Okay, she's playing first. Alright, so I have to hit the red ones. It just said Cynthia is the yellow ones. So I'm Victor, playing the reds, as you guys can see right here. So move. Here, if you touch the ball, you have the option to add spin, which is really interesting. And yeah, that's basically it. So let me just wait. Alright, let me just see if I can hit something. Alright, I think like that will work. Yeah. Alright, so put one red and the other one was almost there, but I can definitely do it like this. Alright. So yeah, it's quite fun, as you guys can see. And you have the spin, you have all these different kinds of things, you have also different views. And yeah, that's it. So I really recommend this game. I found it extremely fun. So go ahead and download it. For next one is Legends, which actually is Offroad Legends, which is one more kind of racing game, but it's really interesting. So choose the car. Let's go with Garage. Just go with this Firestar, which is the first car you get. Back. Ooh, and then, as you guys can see, it's kind of confusing sometimes. So let's go ahead. Career, Monster Warm Up. So stage 3, go. So this, as you guys can see, is the truck I chose before. So accelerate. Here you have your ghost, so you can see your previous time. And as you guys can tell, that other truck is way faster than this one. So go ahead and just, you see the damage of the car? Alright, this is actually better for some situations, like going uphill. Brake a little bit and go. Let me see if I can get a high score. Yeah, new record, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so exit. And for Offroad Legends, it's about that. Of course, all of these games have some different extra things like achievements. Some of them have like some friends options. But I'm just gonna show. I'm not gonna show everything because I already said that. So, Subway Surfers. This game was a fever last year and the beginning of this year as well. And of course, it had to be in the list. Of course, maybe you guys are a little bit tired of it because of the time, but I have to show you. So play, and so it's basically swipe left and right to jump, to change lanes. You gotta also collect these coins, because these coins will actually buy stuff like power-ups and different characters and all. But the most amazing thing is actually to get a high score and compete with friends on Facebook or whatever. So apart from that, obviously it's a record game. Just keep going and keep getting scores, and the game just keeps getting faster and faster and more difficult, obviously. And but you can see that right there, that's a record. That's the next record I have to beat, which is 18,560. So I have to beat that one, which mine right now is 1000 because it's just in the beginning. So after beating this one, it will just show another friend's record and just keeps going and going. And also, here you have this ×2, which actually shows how the points get multiplied by. And you get times, for example, you can get times 30, for example, by completing the achievements that are going to show right here. So missions, collect 200 coins, jump 20 times, and pick up 2 super sneakers. So if you do all these things, it's gonna go and it's gonna be ×3. So just keep getting these achievements, and you're just gonna get more and more. So you will score higher and higher scores. Yeah. So let me just see if I can get some power up just to show you guys. And this is a daily challenge. So every day you gotta get the letters, and if you get them, you get extra coins. So here's a power up, super sneakers, which actually is the power up I needed to go to level 3. So as you guys can see right now, I'm level 3, and it just showed level 3 complete. So yeah, some of these things just make you jump higher. Some of them are magnetics, and some of them are have a lot of options. Some of them like a jetpack, you fly, and yeah, that's basically that. Let's go ahead to the next game, FallDown 2. This game, I actually saw it in the App Store and was in the first place, and it was really fun. You know, it's just extremely simple. You just have new game and customize. This customize option is to change the background, obviously buying some of these things, and the ball as well. So you have your total right here. I just have this ball to unlock, which actually have points now, so I have all of them unlocked. No, this one is still left. And these are the backgrounds. So basically this new game and high scores. High scores, you can see your friends' high scores. So I'm actually the first one of my friends. And local, you have your local high score friends, and then you have the leaderboards where you can see the higher scores of the whole world. So it's basically tapping the left and the right bottom part of the screen to make the ball go down. So just make it go down as fast as you can, so that green laser won't hit you. If it hits you, you die. So and if you can actually go down without touching these things, it will just multiply your points. And you here have power-ups, as I just showed you, and the bomb makes you go really slow. So just try to avoid the bombs as much as you can. And yeah, that's it. So this is really addictive, especially if you have friends and you have scores to beat and all of this. So yeah. Next up is Pitfall, which actually really looks like what's the name of it? It's Temple Run. Yeah, it's it really looks like Temple Run. It's pretty much the same thing, but it just has a different feel to it. So if you like Temple Run, make sure to download this one as well. It's paid, I think, so I'm gonna have the information down below. So it's an really old game, so that's why they have all of those animations. But the game looks like this. So if you know Temple Run, you're gonna know this because it's really similar. Good Even Better update. I'm not gonna update it right now. So start. So the commands are just left, right, jump, and touch to kill the animals. But then you have these different views, so that's why it's quite nice. So let me see if I have something to do. Alright, I didn't know that was possible. And also, tilting left and right will make you go to collect coins and different things. So here you collect it, jump again. It's just gonna change the view eventually, so you can see how the whole game is. Alright, so there's more like Temple Run. So tilt left and right, jump. Sometimes some of these things look better than Temple Run, like the way he goes into corners, and the graphics are more like cartoon. Oh, jump. are more like cartoon, but it's good as well. And also you have a mine level. If you reach some a further part of the level, you get into like a mine, which happens the same thing in Temple Run. So high score again. You have also some things you can buy, but that's basically the game. Let's go ahead to the next one, which is Vector, which really surprised me. It is paid as well, but really surprised me. I really liked it. It's like a free racing parkour. I don't know how to call it. It is just amazing. I'm gonna show you how it works. So play. By the way, if you want to add me on Game Center, I'm gonna have my username down below. It just showed here, but I'm afraid I think I reached the limit of friends, which is I think it's 500. So even if you add me, I think I won't be able to add you back because it reached the limit of friends. So let's just get the first level so I can show you the first one, because I don't want to get embarrassed. So play, and as it just showed that I have to pick up some power up or whatever to finish the level. So it's basically like this: jump, jump. Since it's the first level, that's why it's showing like how to. So go down. I think you guys are gonna love this. You know, it just gets it has tons of different levels. It just gets more and more interesting, like inside buildings and different kinds of cities. It's just really amazing. So here you gotta do like this, jump, swipe up to get the power up, and then he'll do some little trick. And keep going until they finish the level. And I'm gonna, obviously this guy is chasing me, so if I get into the final and the guy doesn't, I win the level. And also you gotta get 3 stars if possible. Next up, I'm gonna show you Repulze. Repulze, I don't know. So it's like a racing game, but like technology robots, so it's kind of interesting. I'm just gonna show the start game, select track. I chose the first one, and I think I just have these 2 options. I'm gonna get this one. Yeah, that's it.
3, 2, 1, go.
So it's basically touch, like, and you gotta get the red, as you guys can see. In my case, because I have the red triangles on top, so 3 of them will give me a boost. I have 2 already, and third one, yep. And now I'm green. So I gotta get the green things and avoid the red ones. And this is you have to beat the level as fast as you can, and then is kind of a record again. And of course you gotta you have your friends, you can play with your friends and all of this. So yeah, but just the game looks so nice. Even if you don't play with Game Center or anything, it's just really fun. The game looks amazing. The graphics are nice. And yeah, everything just looks really nice. And you also can tap here and it will give you a boost. But if you get the wrong polarity, it will just... Oh, right, I crashed. Oh, nice. So I crashed, it just went back. It's kind of neat. So, yeah, I think it just... Yeah, game paused. So, let's just go back and to the final page, which I'm gonna show you the final 8 applications. Okay, next up is gonna be Storm Riders. I actually saw this game on the Mac App Store and I really liked it, so I decided to download it here as well, and I was really impressed. So I was in the middle of a fight, so I'm just go ahead and casual control pad. I'm just gonna automatic stabilization. All right. So we have all these different modes of actually flying. Calibrate, menu, sound, and resume. And just resume. Here you can play with the imaginary control pad. Somebody just hit me and I'm just trying to find him. There he is. Alright, eventually you'll find him. Where are you? Alright, there he is. There he is. You'll die, my friend. Or not. Okay, so I think you got an idea. Let me just go to the menu. And here you have the main menu with campaign, survival, which was the mode it was, and dogfight missions. And single player have free for all, free flight, last man standing, capture flag, defend the base, team deathmatch. So it's just loads of modes, and this game is really full of possibilities. And you can play with friends, you can play with random people online, and you can customize your plane like this, change your plane actually, yeah, quick match would just get people to play with you online. And also I forgot to show you this view that I think is worth it. So I'm just gonna put Survivor just to show you that different camera view. So if you touch here, it would change the camera view, and then this is like inside the cabin. So yeah, just to show you this. Next up is SoulCalibur, which is obviously you guys know about this game. It's been for the Xbox, and I think it's just for the Xbox X actually. And you can play on your iOS device now. So not for the iPhone 5 again. I can't really blame some of these games because it's my fault, because I'm not updating some of the games, but definitely the developers sometimes just, the iPhone 5 has been out for quite a long time, so it's just there's no reason not to update and create an HD version, or I don't know how to call it. So arcade, just choose somebody randomly. It's just like Marvel vs. Capcom, but just a different kind. So backwards, forwards, G, you defend, here you kick, here you punch, and to jump, oh, here's a special attack which I just missed. So yeah, that's it. KO. So yeah, pretty interesting. Alright, I saw it. Yeah, I won. So in the arcade mode, it just gets harder and harder. I think you don't jump, or if you do, I just don't know how to. And just get her. Yeah. And yeah, that's basically that. Quit. Some of these menus just look too small, but whatever. Versus mode, you have, right? So you have just an endless menu. Arcade, versus battle, time attack, survival or extra survival, museum, pack, practice, options, and arcade again. So you have achievements and leaderboard, and yeah, that's it. Next up is Temple Run OZ. It's just a Temple Run you guys are used to, but if you really like Temple Run or Pitfall or this kind of game, just make sure to download this one, because the graphics are just better, and everything just looks nicer. Have different types of modes, like going to a balloon or something like this. So it's really fun. I really recommend it. So let me just show you. Play. Again, it's just records, picking up coins, and that kind of stuff. So tilt left and right, jump, and turn left and right, of course. Okay, if I can go further enough, you guys are gonna see the balloon, and I think it has land as well. You saw there was some kind of snake or some different creature. So jump, left, jump. Yeah, that's basically this. So if you like this game, make sure to download it. And oh, alright. So I just fell. I wasn't good enough to get into the balloon part, but I think you already saw it. These games just don't have much to show you. Next up, Smash It by Disney. Actually, it's Toy Story Smash It. It's kind of silly. It's kind of for kids, but it's a little bit like Angry Birds, but a little bit different. And I found it quite fun. So I have these different levels. Let me just go to level 4. So the only thing you have to do in the game is basically go left and right, and you have 3 balls in this stage, and you have to actually make all. Sorry about this. And you have to make everybody fall, and also get all the 3 boxes like stars. So tap him, tap on the ball, and then tap here. In this case, he'll throw. Everybody will fall. So everybody fell, and you get all 3 things. So that's the maximum you got. Next stage, same thing, but you just have like metal pieces. I forgot the name of the thing. Glass, and all these different kinds of things. So in this case, I'm just gonna put it here. Alright, after a while it doesn't show these targets anymore, so it's not that easy, even though I just missed. So everything's falling, and again, I wasn't good enough. Now you fall. Alright, so that's it. So yeah, I think that's how the game works, and you guys will like it. It's quite addictive as well. Next up is Trial Xtreme 3, another kind of a racing game that you can play with friends and all. And the menu looked really bad, and then you'd say, how is the list? But then the rest works fine. So of course you can customize your bike. You can customize the biker clothes and all. This one is already customized, and it's just going forward, backward, jumping, and tilting. I think in a way the developers missed, because they just made the game is so fun, but then the buttons look so bad, like something so simple like buttons, and they just made it look so bad. Like, they could have made something that looks a little bit prettier. Alright, I really suck at this. We're gonna go again. But apart from that, it's really an interesting game. It's fun. The levels look nice. Everything looks quite nice, but the buttons and the menu. So, of course, this wouldn't stop you from buying the game, but it's just something to keep in mind. I don't know what happened, but okay, so jump. Oh gosh. Alright, so I think you also got it. So here, customize your clothes, buying them, of course, motorcycle, and your time. So again, basically this. Next up is True Skate. Let's go ahead and just see backflip. So it's basically, just see what I can do. Alright, so I have to do 5 backflips. So it's something like this, but you gotta just manage to do it right. So here you have your missions, but you don't need to do these missions, as I just showed the menu, but I want you to do the mission. So your fingers are your feet, so do it like this. You go fast, and then tap, and then you. So I think you got it. It's kind of hard, but then after a while you get used to it, and yeah, that was good. Alright, so yeah, that's basically it. I'm not really good at this game either, but this is really interesting after playing for a bit. Next up is Wipeout. Another game that's not being optimized for the iPhone 5. This apparently is a TV show, I don't know, but the game itself is really interesting. So play. Time to Wipeout. And continue. Alright, just get this lady. Play. Whatever. here is basically this should go up, forwards and backwards, and this should jump, and like this. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, so I think you got it. So she just can't fall. So go, go, go. Yep, jump. Alright, so I'm getting good at the game. Alright. Whoa, I died. Alright, so yeah, I think the game speaks by itself. So it's basically going backwards and forwards, touch to jump, and then slide to, so she'll slide as well. I can just show you in a bit. How's it? It's interesting because the game has really a ragdoll effect. So when she's hit by something, it's really well done, as you guys can see it by this animation. So it's a really interesting game and fun. In the beginning they just showed the tutorial, so it shows how to duck, how to jump and slide and everything. I just don't remember it right now. And finally is N.O.V.A 3. I'm sorry I'm a little bit tired, but this is just really tiring. It's kind of late. But let me just go ahead and finish this so you guys, I'm not gonna say I left the best for last, but then I was really impressed by this game as well. Everybody's been asking me to play it and I've never downloaded it, but I think some stuff is better than Modern Combat 4 that I just showed you previously. So just wait for it to load. But I'm just gonna show you again. So it has some limitations as well because of the controls, but I recommend it as well. I think it's interesting. I think if you have some money to spend in like first-person shooter games, it's worth it. The graphics are indeed a little bit better, even though it's not the Modern Combat is more of a realistic game, and this one is more like a war, like aliens kind of stuff, but it looks good as well. So I'm just skip this. So here you have walk, here you have some power, aim, change. Looks pretty much like Modern Combat, but some things are a little bit different. So here you, alright, don't want this weapon. Aim, and the auto aim works as well, really well. So, but again, it's kind of hard. So if you touch this part of the screen, he'll walk, and if you touch here, he will just aim. But again, it's really hard. Sometimes I like to change hands. And so yeah, that's basically that. I'm gonna go really a lot into the game, and here's some grenades just to have some fun. Alright, I threw really close to my friend, but alright, right now. Alright, I must have killed somebody. Okay, so that's basically it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry for my bad gameplay, but if you really like this video, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. Depending on your device, could be down, up, I don't know. Also hit the like button, favorite it, subscribe to my channel. Everything you can do to help me, I'll really appreciate it. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.